Well, he said that they took our best ideas and put them into his Obamacare bill. And he said tort reform is in it. I've read that language. I wouldn't confess to reading everything in that 2,000-page bill, but I've read that language. And it sets up a couple little pilot projects that if you actually are successful in reforming lawsuit abuse on health care in your state, it turns out to actually be an economic punishment instead of reward for accomplishing something. So there is nothing in the House or Senate bill that reforms the lawsuit abuse that costs the ratepayers in America. I mean, taxpayers, patients, and health insurance premium payers, approximately $203 billion a year, most of it going into the pockets of the trial lawyers. This president isn't serious about this, but I'd offer him this challenge. I think, Mr. President, you have been part of the team that has created a toxic stew out of health care reform in America. All of the pieces that are out there that have been pushed and passed out of the House or the Senate are part of this toxic stew. It's a great big pot of toxic stew, and whether it's served to us by the pot or by the bowlful or the ladleful or the spoonful, the Americans want no taste of this again. It's toxic. Take it off the stove and out of the kitchen, throw it over the side, and let's start fresh. And if, Mr. President, if you're serious, this is a good subject to start on. Let's do tort reform. Let's do real lawsuit abuse, very much similar to what the House passed under Republican leadership back in 2005. And let's pass it as a standalone, House and Senate, over to the President's desk. We'll let President Obama sign the lawsuit abuse bill, and it can save a big chunk of $203 billion a year. And then we would know they're actually serious about coming to the table to work with the people that have been offering the real solutions, and that today is the Republicans.